So when we were first planning to do this show back in the fall of 2014, the first person that came to mind was Joseph Boyden, mostly because we had tried to get him in our series the year before, and his busy, endless touring, speaking schedule didn't allow for it. So he had indicated that he was really up for doing something this year. So we felt we needed to have co-curation for this. It wasn't inappropriate for us to be taking on this theme without a huge amount of Indigenous input. In fact, mostly we wanted to hand it over as much as possible. This is kind of the secret to how things work at the Basement Revue. You can get a big name like Joseph Boyden involved if you're really good at matchmaking. So I'm label mates with a Tribe Called Red, and I knew that they're fans of Joseph and they're friends, and Joseph loves their stuff. So we gave them this opportunity to work together and come up with a piece together. And the great thing about this situation with them co-curating is that they were very aware that, given the theme and them being men, that they could play a really important, a supportive role, but they didn't really want the show to be about them naturally. And so Tribe brought in Lido as well to kind of balance that whole thing.
She was incredible.
Yeah, Lido's from Colombia originally, and she's a spitfire of a performer, so it was fun just being the matchmakers of that whole thing.
It was really great to see Joseph at a time when he'd been on this epic tour for the Orenda, be able to go deeper into some of his older writing in order to find something that was really appropriate for the context.
Right.
And then also to reach out. I mean, one of the great things, because I think Joseph and the Tribe were both very conscious of reaching out to other women, and I think that having that outward reaching impulse in that moment really was part of the spirit of the whole evening, and that kind of collaborative energy brought something totally crucial to, I think, that feeling of all these communities coming together on this issue.